everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Glossy Philosophy. My name is Jansen Binman and today you are tuned in for the April edit. Let's get started with beauty. I think beauty is the easiest and most fun way to transition into a new season. So let's talk about nail polish. Some of my favorite nail polishes are going to kind of work with all of the spring colors, especially April when it can get very pastel, very bright. All of a sudden it's nice to have a little bit of color but be on the more neutral side. So this one is Wild and Free by Olive and June. The brush on this nail polish is amazing and I've been very, very happy with the quality of the nail polish. The other one that I would recommend is the one that I'm wearing right now. And this one is called Blinded by the Ring Light by OPI. It is a yellow, but it's a soft yellow. So again, it goes with a lot of those Easter egg pastel colors for spring, but it's also going to take you into summer, which is really fun. I do have to do 3 coats if I really want to get that yellow popping on my nails. But otherwise, I think it's a really great shade, very well done. The lipsticks that I'm wearing, the lip products that I'm wearing right now is going to be obviously from Lisa Eldridge. It is Petal and Rosy Shell. So Rosy Shell is a very bubblegum pink lipstick, but to kind of bring it back a little bit, I'm pairing it up with Petal, which has a little bit of brown in there and it's not quite so bubblegum pink, so they pair really nicely together. I'm wearing them a lot, these two combinations, in some videos and also this video as well. So very comfortable on the lips. Again, goes really well with a lot of the blues, the pinks, and the greens that I'll be featuring today. So next up, I definitely want to talk about updating your handbag collection. This is another really fun way to dip your toe into spring, even if you live in colder weather like the Midwest, and just grab a handbag in a fun new color. So this is by Kate Spade. It's in a magenta. I picked this up at Nordstrom Rack for, you know, a great discount. And if you can't find this one specifically, definitely look on her website because she's always running sales and it has enough room for all of my essentials plus a few more things. I can even take a couple snack pouches in here if I need to. But again, this color in a classic shape feels like it's going to last me year after year, and it goes with so many things. I've been using it pretty much nonstop since I purchased it. What are we wearing on our bodies? So of course I will be wearing some pants. Sometimes you just have to, depending on if you're going to a music class or, you know, what other kind of classes you're doing with your kiddos. But usually you will find me in a skirt and tights. So I'm trying to stop wearing my black tights as much as possible, although sometimes you still need to pull out those fleece tights. And I am definitely getting into the spring vibe with skirts. So this is a tweed skirt from Taylor LOFT, and it is their classic shift shape, but it is in a gorgeous spring tweed. There are so many colors going on in here that you can grab and put on the top for your shirt or your sweater or your jacket. And it's just another fun way to just go for it. Even if it's in cold weather, wear it with tights, wear it with a jacket, and you are ready to go for spring. The other skirt that I'm really, really loving right now is the one that I'm wearing right now. So again, this is from Taylor LOFT, another shift skirt. This one came out in the fall, so I got it final sale. It is a faux suede pocket shift skirt. But I think it's still very relevant to spring because it kind of reminds me of a utility vibe, even though it's in a suede, which of course is very popular in fall. I think it definitely still works in spring, especially because of the color. It's not too deep of a green. It's that really nice khaki green color. So it works, again, with a lot of the nautical vibes and also a lot of the preppy vibes that are going on right now. Otherwise, what are we wearing on the top? We are wearing lots and lots of inspired menswear shirts. So things with stripes. Stripes are huge in the spring. This is another easy transition into spring. You can go with a sweatshirt. You can go with something really flowy and sheer like this rails button down. this one I definitely have to pair with a jacket or a sweater right now just because it is still cool. But this is a shirt that's going to take me from now through summer and definitely into fall, because still menswear inspired looks huge in the fall, huge in the spring, and huge in the fall. This is another one. So it's a fun update on a chambray shirt. So chambray or a denim shirt is amazing, and I will definitely be rocking those in the spring. But I'm loving this Oxford shirt from J. Crew Factory, especially pairing it with something really sophisticated and substantial underneath to just let that femininity kind of pop through, and also make it a little bit less collegiate and a little bit more my age, if that makes sense. And then we can also go a little preppy with a navy cardigan. So everybody needs a navy cardigan, a navy blazer. Navy is just one of those colors that looks good on everybody. And if you get the right shape, it looks good on all different body types, all different skin tones, all different ages. It just works. It's a beautiful, not black color that kind of acts like a black. But I'm going to be pairing it with, again, another really substantial statement necklace and going with that preppy vibe. So this would definitely work with my faux suede skirts with obviously a t-shirt underneath, or I can use my cardigan as a pullover and button most of the buttons wearing a cami underneath, which is another really fun way to wear a cardigan and tuck it in. Jackets. You gotta have some jackets in your spring wardrobe. So this one is from Marrakech. It's something I picked up on sale from Evereve. And although they do sell their own items on their own website as well, and I'm going to be pairing it with a tassel necklace from Kendra Scott. Tassels are a really fun way to play to that nautical vibe or a western vibe. In the spring, it definitely reads more nautical. In the fall, it reads more western. So it hits two trends, two seasons, which is amazing. But this is definitely a utility or a camp style jacket. It's a lighter weave, so it's a great layering piece, especially with those thinner sweaters. You could put your cardigan kind of buttoned up like a pullover underneath and wear this, and you are feeling warm and also on trend. Then we have the white blazer. The white blazer has been kind of in and out of my videos, and I've never really, like featured it in an edit before, but it is such a great piece to have. I was so nervous about getting a white blazer, especially with my young kiddos, but it works out just fine. All I do is I just take it off before we eat and put it back on after everybody's hands are clean, and it's been totally fine. I love this one. It's from Evereve. It's the Frankie hooded blazer. It has a hood, so it makes it, even though it's super structured and very classic in shape in the front, it makes it a little bit more playful, a little bit more fun with that hood, and I'm just loving pairing it with shift skirts and flowier dresses. I think that's such a fun juxtaposition, flowy with more structure. So good in the spring. And I'm usually pairing it with something a little bit substantial so I can continue that body line, that long and lean body line vibe that we've got going on. A dress. You need a dress. There's so many special occasions happening in the spring, whether it's weddings or Easter, Passover, anything that you're celebrating, a birthday, lots of happenings in spring. So this is a dress from Boden. I featured it many times. I'm featuring it singularly in a 3 ways to wear video, and also in another video because it is just so useful and so versatile. If you don't have a dress like this, especially if you live in the Midwest, with sleeves in a classic shape with a small pattern that you can pull all the different colors in, you need to get one. Boden is having a sale right now, and their garments, especially like their polyester and kind of rayon fabric, they last forever. So they have free shipping both ways. Order a bunch, different sizes, and just find yourself a dress like this that can go from more casual to dressier, client meeting, hanging out with the kiddos. Just get it. It's going to make your life so much easier. Surprise birthday party? Sure, no problem. Going out to dinner? Sure, no problem. Meeting a client? Sure, no problem. and you just layer it up with different things if the weather is colder. So that is my April edit. Thank you guys so much for watching this monthly edit. I think it's really fun to pull some new things into the wardrobe and into your clothing rotation as the weather changes. And again, something that I've been hearing from friends and family a lot is, oh, we live in the Midwest. I really wish that we could participate in spring. You can. So if you missed my video on how to kind of update your spring wardrobe in cooler weather, all you have to do is grab your spring pieces and layer them, or grab a sweater that is in a brighter color, a lighter color, and all of a sudden it becomes springtime appropriate. Don't be afraid to play with weights, sleeve lengths, layering, and get yourself in the spring spirit, because even if it's cold outside, you can still participate, I promise. So thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye!